precious gift a person can receive is the power to craft his own destiny. Those who are empowered to have a say in their destiny enjoy a great sense of dignity and the ability to positively influence the environment and society. Here, we present you a rare story of a group of rural poor succeeding in transforming their lives by building on the assistance given to them through a partnership of the World Bank, ITC, and the Spices Board of India. Anaku is a tribal hamlet in the Nilgiris district of Tamil Nadu, in the outskirts of Ooty. The Blue Mountain of the Nilgiris is famous for its tea gardens and production of vegetables of various types. However, the village Anaku was a tribal settlement with no productive employment. They used to collect minor forest produce such as honey, wild gooseberry and plantain for their livelihood. The only employment opportunity available to them was casual labor with the forest department for a stretch of not more than 15 days a year. In February 2000, the World Bank awarded a project titled Empowerment of Rural Communities to Export Organic Spices to the Spices Board and International Trade Center Geneva through DM 2000 project. The Spices Board had then decided to include organic cultivation of herbal spices in the Nilgiris district as part of the project. The board then decided to engage HOPE, Health of People and Environment, an NGO working in Ooty, to act as the nodal agency for the project. The NGO was requested to identify a producer group who could take up organic cultivation of herbs as their livelihood. Anaku was selected as part of the project area because of its sheer backwardness and considering the fact that the land was unpolluted and suitable for organic cultivation. The village had 48 families surviving on their traditional occupation of collection of minor forest produce. Both the market for their products and the source of provisions required by them was some 40 kilometers away. Initially, the villagers were apprehensive about the success of the project. After a series of discussions, the social workers from HOPE and extension officials from the Spices Board were successful in persuading them to take up herbal spices cultivation. The enthusiastic support of the district and state administration was also canvassed and obtained. The project had initially given the members of the group partial employment for 3 days a week and wages equivalent to $1 per day, a welcome source of income to those who had no gainful employment. The groups were told that the wage support is only until the first harvest, and afterwards the project has to support itself. The group started getting the harvest after about 8-9 months and is now self-supporting.
இப்போ வந்து சங்கம் ஆரம்பிச்சு 3 வருஷம் ஆச்சு. இப்போ வேலை ஆரம்பிச்சு 1 வருஷம் ஆச்சு. இப்போ இருந்த வருமானம் எங்களுக்கு மாசத்துல 5 நாள் 6 நாள் கிடைக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். அதுவும் நாங்க ஒரு பஸ் ஏறி போய் செஞ்சிட்டு வரணும். இப்போ வந்து இங்கே வேலை ஸ்பைசஸ் போர்ட் மூலமா நாங்க 2 குரூப் சேர்ந்து வேலைக்கு ஆரம்பிச்சப்போ எங்க வருமானமும் நல்லா இருக்கு. மாசத்துல குறைஞ்சபட்சம் 1200 ரூபாய் வருமானம் வருது. வேலை நிக்காத வேலை.
Apart from the weekly wages, they also get a regular income from the sale of harvested produces, which ranges from ₹600 to ₹1000 per month. Some of the groups wanted to extend their area under cultivation and needed planting material and organic certification support. But the welcome news is that they are now prepared to bear 50% of the cost of planting material. Seeing the enthusiasm of these tribals, the forest and revenue authorities of the government of Tamil Nadu were persuaded to provide infrastructural linkages to the hamlet in terms of motorable road, electricity, drinking water and irrigation. The Spices Board and the UNDP have helped the NGO through counterpart funding to establish a dehydration and oil distillation unit in Nilgiris. Dehydrated herbs and herbal oils are now being exported through the help of a partner NGO, PDS, and also sold to other Indian exporters. In December 2002, 1.25 tons of dehydrated rosemary and thyme, all certified organic, were exported to Switzerland, which is a quality-driven market. The exposure given to the NGOs through participation in the BioFact 2002 and 2003 is sure to help them graduate as exporters of organic spices from India in the near future. A second component of the project was considered for Udayagiri in Orissa, in eastern India. It is a mountain village inhabited by the tribals engaged in subsistence farming, growing small quantities of ginger, turmeric and mustard along with paddy and jowar. Through an NGO, Samanvitha, the villagers were motivated to start organic cultivation of ginger, turmeric and mustard. A group of farmers were given training for the preparation of organic inputs like vermicompost, trichoderma botanical pesticides, and improved post-harvest handling techniques. The produce of the farmers group is now certified organic by IMO Switzerland. In the current season, the group will be able to sell to the Indian exporter or to the foreign buyer at least 100 tons of organic turmeric and ginger at a price premium of 30 to 40% more than the non-organic produce. The third and fourth components of the project were located in the state of Kerala, one in Pyramid, Idukki district, managed by Pyramid Development Society, PDS, and the other in Mananthavadi, Wayanad district, implemented by Wayanad Social Service Society, WSS. PDS has organized a group of 150 farmer families under the project. The major crops cultivated are pepper, ginger, turmeric, clove, nutmeg and vanilla. The project has helped the beneficiaries to convert their cultivable land into organic farms, and now, at the end of the third year, the farms of the beneficiaries in the target group are certified organic. PDS has already emerged as a major exporter of organic spices from India. Their major export markets are Germany, UK, Netherlands, Belgium and Switzerland.
Wayanad Social Service Society is a partner NGO in the World Bank funded ITC Spices Board project. Wayanad is predominantly an agricultural district. Pepper, ginger, vanilla, turmeric, etc. are the major crops of this district.
A core group of 150 families were provided training in organic cultivation and also preparation of organic inputs. This group expects to market their certified produce from the next harvest. Nearby farmers are taking to organic cultivation, seeing the successful experience of their neighbors. The project inter alia helped the Indian spice industry to emerge as a nascent exporter of organically produced spices like pepper, both black and white, ginger, turmeric, clove, nutmeg, vanilla and aromatic herbs like rosemary and thyme. The training in export business imparted to the NGOs and the website hosted for them through the project funding have given them enough exposure to undertake export trade by themselves. The initiative taken by the Spices Board provided the impetus to formulate the national organic certification policies. The training programs conducted for the farmer groups include better post-harvest handling, value addition, packaging, etc. in addition to general inputs in hygienic living, mother and child care, microcredit facilities and information on various schemes and programs implemented by other government departments. The project villagers of Pyramid, Wayanad, Nilgiris and Orissa can today claim that they are an important link in the chain, which supplies healthy, contamination-free, pesticide-free, organic spices and spice products which provide flavor, taste and color to food consumed in various countries. Amongst the lessons learned, the most important are how to ensure sustainability and how to replicate this successful experience for the benefit of other communities.